With a narcissist, there tends to be a cycle of abuse. It's a pattern of behaviour. It's who they are as a person. They lead you to believe that you made them act in a negative, toxic, hurtful way towards you, or they lead you to believe that if you just give them one last chance, they will change. Only they never do. They change temporarily in order to get their needs met by you, and then they revert back to who they are. When it comes to narcissistic people, this is their personality, and their personality creates their personal reality for themselves and for those around them. They have that sense of entitlement. They believe everything should just go their way. They are highly exploitative and manipulative in order to get everything their own way. They lack the empathy to care for who they hurt along the way. They are incredibly envious of other people. They're very arrogant and they display those haughty behaviours. They believe that they are special. They are preoccupied with getting their needs met by other people. It's not just a one-off. We can all do something as a one-off and recognise that that's not actually the best approach and try a different approach, or realise that we've hurt somebody and feel remorseful and repair the damage and not repeat that behaviour. With a narcissistic person, they just look to get away with their behaviour because they feel entitled to do as they please. And if you dare question them or call them out, then you're the one who's turned against them. They will then happily scapegoat you and blame you and shame you so that they can continue their destructive path, leaving you destroyed in their wake. When it comes to their patterns of behaviour, a narcissist will go all out to manipulate, to coercively control, to emotionally abuse. And there's three main patterns to their behaviour. The first of these is that idolization, where they're going to be the perfect partner, the perfect friend, the perfect parent, the perfect boss. You are not going to believe your luck when they are treating you so well. It's going to seem too good to be true, because it is. Yet we have this belief that, well, relationships have their ups and downs. And relationships do have their ups and downs. With that little bit of give and take, people can work things out. With a narcissistic person, you have it either going the narcissist way and all is okay, or it's not going the narcissist way and they will go all out to destroy you while blaming you. When they're being your perfect parent, partner, friend, they are going to go all out to shower you with that attention, to create that sense of euphoria within you. They're going to lead you to believe that you need them around, that they're your perfect match. They are going to create that dependency. You're going to become dependent on them for validation due to the cycle that they create next. They're going to treat you so well so that you don't want to say no to them. You don't want to be mean to them because they're being so kind and generous towards you. Yet, once they've got you believing that you can trust within them, they quickly change. The idolization is short-lived and they transition into the devaluation stage, where they're going to go all out to criticize you, to mock you, to belittle you, to gaslight you, to erode your self-esteem, to erode your confidence, to make you dependent on them for that attention. They're going to withhold attention, affection and support and fall silent on you so that you question what you've done wrong and work harder to please them. And when you work harder to please them, they're going to treat you right again, leading you to believe that you're the one that's causing all the problems within the relationship, while they tell you that you're the one that's causing all the problems. And if you just behave like this, if you just do this for them, when in reality, we don't make other people change to suit us. Therefore, we shouldn't change to suit other people. Narcissistic individuals tend to need a lot of people around them for that validation and that attention. However, when you can learn to be at peace in your own company, it's easier to no longer be led astray by narcissistic individuals. Once they've devalued you, once they've sucked the life out of you, once they've got their needs met by you, they will often discard you in some of the most abrupt, cruel, and sometimes calculated ways. Now, this can be just their withholding of attention, affection, and support. They're falling silent on you, they're ghosting you. This can just be their refusal to communicate with you. Or this can be when they just abruptly leave and move on to somebody new. A narcissistic parent will abandon their children for a new partner. A narcissistic parent will abandon the scapegoat child at that time for the golden child. A narcissistic partner will abandon you for their children or for another partner. And when they do it for their children, you have that sense of, well, it's their child. Their child should be put first, of course. So you never question their behaviour. Within these, you've often got that intermittent reinforcements where they're going to bring the idolization stage back and treat you oh so well to then devalue you, to make you believe that you're the one with the problem, so that you lose your self-esteem and your confidence, to offer that intermittent reinforcement, to give you just enough crumbs of hope to hang on to absolutely nothing. And while they're devaluing you, they're often replacing you because they need that attention from somewhere. They need that validation, which is why they will go all out to smear your name, to make out that you're the problem, so that they get the belief in their reality that it's not their fault, it's your fault. You deserve to be treated in that way because you're the problem. Because they're lying to people. They're often projecting out and telling people everything they're doing to you, you're doing to them. And they can sometimes believe this within themselves. Yeah, if they still want you, they will Hoover you. And the term Hoover is named after the vacuum cleaner brand Hoover, because they will come back to suck you back into their games with those happy birthday messages and the love bombing and the idolization and turning up where you are. They come to suck you back into their games, to then devalue you and treat you like dirt all over again, to then discard you and throw you away like you're nothing again. Recognising these patterns of behaviour is one step to recognising who they are as a person. And then recognising the behaviours within this, such as the gaslighting, where you're the one that's going to end up confused around them because they're going to claim that things that happened never happened and things that never happened did happen. They're going to provoke an emotion within you, and then instead of communicating with you about this emotion, they're going to make your emotion seem like the problem by telling you that you're overreacting, you're too sensitive. Whenever you place a boundary, they're going to accuse you of being difficult and awkward and stubborn. Whenever you catch them out on cheating, they're going to claim that you're the one with the trust issues, you're insecure, you're jealous. Whenever you cotton on to the truth, they're going to accuse you of being the one who's going crazy. They're going to project everything they're doing to you. They're going to claim that you're the one that's doing to them. They're going to triangulate you with other people. They're going to play that many games to provoke jealousy within you, or to make you believe that someone would do for them what you wouldn't be willing to do. They're going to divide and conquer so that they can isolate you from all forms of support. They will fall silent on you to provoke those insecurities within you, to get you to question and doubt yourself. They will shift all the blame onto you, so you believe you're the one that's causing all the problems. They will change the goalpost, so whenever you think you've got it right, they change the whole game on you and you're wrong yet again. They play lots of different psychological warfare mind games with you that at the time we are naive to, so we don't know anything about them. Once we know about them, we can recognise them and no longer play into their hands. When it comes to breaking free from a narcissistic individual, it's recognising their patterns of behaviour, it's recognising who they are as a person. It's then finding that support, whatever support it is, to help you, be it getting in touch with friends and family, if you've been isolated, trying to reach out to them, therapy, domestic violence groups, whatever support you need, police, courts. They're not always that helpful, which is why you need as much evidence and as support as you can to get yourself through. And then establishing and maintaining boundaries, healthy boundaries with other people. Because a narcissist will have brainwashed you into no longer being able to set boundaries. So setting healthy boundaries with other people and then creating those psychological, physical and emotional distance boundaries from a narcissistic individual. Prioritize your emotional welfare. Start doing the things that you enjoy. Start building your self-esteem back up. Start building your confidence back up. Yes, they destroyed this for you, but it's down to you to start rebuilding that for you. Start doing the things that you enjoy. Start getting creative. Educate yourself on something new as well as on narcissism, so you're no longer led astray by them. Find the courage to step away, because it does take courage to step away from these kinds of people. Recognize that you don't have to be liked by everybody. And if people take offense, then they're not your people. You have got to be good with yourself and within your own company. You're not here to please others. We're not here to hurt other people, but we're also not here to please other people. We're here to support each other. And sometimes you do have to walk alone to find out the ones who are actually supportive, who actually respect your boundaries as you respect theirs. It's all well and good treating people how you would like to be treated. However, if they don't treat you in that same manner, and then as soon as you treat them in the way that they treat you, they get offended, they're not the kind of people you want to be around. Commit yourself to a healthier way of living. Commit yourself to a future that is far brighter than your past. If anyone has any thoughts on this video, please do add those into the comments for people reading through. Thank you very much to all the returning subscribers and your continued support with the channel. It's greatly appreciated. If you are new to the channel, I'm Liz Bashaw. This channel is all about narcissistic behaviour to give you more understanding of the people you might be dealing with within your life, how to handle yourself around those people if you cannot go no contact, and different methods to find what works for you to help you understand and overcome narcissistic and emotional abuse. If you do find the information helpful on the channel, please do subscribe. If you are looking for further help and support in understanding and overcoming narcissistic and emotional abuse, I do have several online guides available, and those teachable links are in the video description. If you're looking for someone to speak to, I have partnered with BetterHelp, and their sponsored link is also in the video description. I do also have 3 books out on Amazon: a Narcissists Handbook, which is the ultimate guide to understanding and overcoming narcissistic and emotional abuse, 15 rules to deal with narcissistic people if you can't go no contact, and creating emotional, physical and psychological boundaries around narcissistic individuals in order to protect yourself. Go out there and create the day that you deserve, because you do deserve to have an amazing day. Bye.